Now, the G8 summit continues in L'Aquila, Italy today, with leaders saying so far the global economic recovery is too weak for them to reverse fiscal easing measures. Bloomberg's Francine Lacroix joins us now. And Francine, it looks like talk of exit plans have proven to be premature then.
That's right, Scarlett. They've had to postpone these so-called exit strategies, these contingency plans, from when they say the recovery will be firm enough to try and envisage how they will get rid of all these extra measures that they've pumped into their respective economies. So for the moment, they say they're ready to coordinate these exit plans, but it's just too soon to talk about them concretely.
We've been advocating stimulate now, consolidate later. But you have to give signals about how you are going to exit starting now, because that will give the markets confidence in the medium and long term. And this is about confidence. So, but you're not going to remove the stimulus today. It's too early. The idea is to move from a policy-driven recovery, which we have now, to a self-sustained growth.
And we've spoken to many participants here, Scarlett, including the European Commission President, Mr. José Manuel Barroso, and he was saying that inflation may be a concern, but it's actually too soon to start thinking about that, because if you get rid of the stimulus plans too quickly, then you risk falling further into a recession. We're hearing, for example, from the U.S. President that the U.S. is even envisaging a possible second stimulus plan. That was from one of his economic advisors.
Okay, beyond stimulus plans, there's also been some progress, I understand, on the issue of climate change. Is that right?
And this is really almost a landmark deal. The G8 yesterday, late last night, Scarlett, committed to saying that they want to cut emission gases by 80% by 2050. At the same time, they pledged to do everything they can so that the temperature of the Earth doesn't exceed 2 degrees Celsius above the median average that we've had over the last 20 years. Now, this gives hope to a lot of the climate change specialists that we'll be able to clinch a deal in Copenhagen around fall.
Francine, any other topics on today's agenda?
Well, Scott, we'll be talking a lot about trade. Pascal Lamy, the head of the WTO, will be showing up. And again, there's talk about them trying to agree that they need this Doha trade talk to be clinched by 2010. There's a lot of risk of protectionism if you speak to the participants, because if the recession is not near the end, then a lot of countries have a tendency to think and focus of their economies at home instead of thinking worldwide. I wanted also, Scarlett, just to tell you, we will be getting you an interview with the Secretary General of the UN, and we'll give it to you as soon as we have that.
We look forward to it. Francine Lacroix reporting from Italy on the G8 summit.